This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Cassidy says he knows people worse in the industry than R. Kelly that are still outside. I don't know who he was talking about, but he knows some things. And, you know, some people have some weird fetishes and everything. And we're seeing that some of these people catch cases, some don't. You know, it depends. Some people take full advantage of their celebrity. As we know, Diddy's getting more allegations today, but he spoke out. We'll get to that in the next one. But this is a funny thing. I saw Diddy says he will pay you in 24 hours if you have valid receipts. Well, I guess Cassidy had the receipts because he paid within 2 milliseconds. He was that money was wired instantaneously. That money was wired so fast. 30 million left his account in 2 seconds, man. And now she's just traveling the world. Because he went on the Breakfast Club, and he did say that a while back.
Show me the receipt. Anybody thinks I owe something, show me the receipt. You get paid in 24 hours.
Well, he'd start. And then, you know, he was strategic about this. He knew it was coming. He had everybody sign NDAs and get their publishing back because he didn't want people speaking on things they saw around him and everything. He's not stupid. Joe Budden backtracks his NBA YoungBoy comments. Isn't that funny? He backtracked so fast. NBA YoungBoy responded, and he backtracked. And I don't think he backtracked because he is scared of NBA YoungBoy. He backtracked because he didn't really mean it. Or if he did mean it, he didn't want to like go on the record meaning that, you know, because NBA YoungBoy's music is pretty bad. Okay. There's a few decent songs. And Joe Budden went hard with it because he knows how to play the media game. Things were probably, okay, you know, I'm going to keep this, you know, the ball rolling, you know, every month, every few weeks. You need to be in the media cycle, right? At least every other week. And he made sure he got in the media cycle this week with the NBA YoungBoy thing. He'll troll somebody. He did it with Gillian Wallow and then ended up on their podcast. He did this to almost bait a conversation of doing an interview with NBA YoungBoy and getting an understanding of him. It's really a dumb media game. How can you take... I don't like it when people play like that, you know? Don't backtrack. Have a conversation with them and keep that same energy and get an understanding in the middle in person. Don't backtrack the whole situation. I hate that. I hate when people backtrack. Taylor Swift says Kim Kardashian posting a illegally recorded phone call that was edited caused her to move to a foreign country and took her down psychologically. My career was taken from me. Listen, you could see on that phone call that she wasn't so cool with Kanye saying, I made you famous. And she was trying to get an understanding on the phone call, and she thought it was a private phone call, okay? So I'm more on her side with this because I've been recorded before when I thought it was a personal private phone call. It's violating, you know? It's like, what's sacred anymore? Does anybody have any morals and principles? Kanye quickly used it, but he used it trying to say, oh, she knew I was going to put her on the song and da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, Taylor Swift, you could tell at that moment, she was like, well, what am I going to do about it now? You already did it, you know? Because he was like, yeah, just put it in the song. You should have asked if she was actually cool with it or not. Did you need that at that moment? Yeah, it sparked some energy at the moment and some attention. But on the long game, it would have been better to be actually cool with Taylor Swift, not make her an enemy, you know? And I think, she says when the track eventually released, she objected to a lyric referred to as a bitch. And what Kim Kardashian posted an edited version of the call saying Swift had approved. She only approved of the part where he said he made her famous. I don't think anybody wants to be called the B word, right? So, I don't know. I think that was like the built-up confidence of Kanye being with Kim and Kim being with Kanye, and they had this ego boost between the two of them. Charlamagne responds to Rick Ross saying he's a D-licker, to 50 Cent saying he's a diabolical genius. Charlamagne responded by saying, I think both of you are geniuses in your own ways. 50 Cent's an evil genius, and Rick Ross is a calculated genius and hustler. Mastermind, he says. 50 Cent is diabolical the way he's trying to take Diddy down to get revolt. He tries to strategically take people down. And sometimes he's really good at it. It didn't work with Rick Ross in 2010, but he tried. Because Rick Ross tried him, so he tried him back. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. Smash that like button. I'll check you on the next one. Little Meech looked a little sus in that.